So everybody, good evening. So we are here for the Java demo, and let me just give you a short brief about our trainer. His name is Shiv Pratap, and he has more than 9 years of experience within MNC, and as well as in the training. So he'll be guiding you regarding the Java trainings and everything. So I hope you'll be there. And for the so I also wanted to tell you the 30 minutes, 30 to 45 minutes will be your session, the basic introductions and everything. And rest of the 15 minutes or 20 minutes, students, you can ask him any questions if you have any queries. If you have, we can discuss that once he is done with the training. Okay. So yeah, you can proceed with the session now. Even though you can give
Uh,
a brief introduction to the students as well.
Thank you very much, Ashwarya. Hello, team, and hello, students. So my name is Shiv Pratap Singh Chauhan, and I've been working as a senior Java developer, come tech tech lead in MNC. So I'm having, as Ashwarya mentioned, already having 10 plus experience in Java development only, while having different technologies in my resume. I have experience in different frameworks, different versions of the Java. As you can see, like in the market, there is a always a challenge in market and the the competition. So Java is also giving us a lot of versions after every 6 months, and then in every 3 years or 2 years we get a long term version support to the technology, so that I'm good and having a lot of hands-on experience onto it, like less unknown, or you can say less aware with the technology, and do not know exactly what Java is and what different modules and the entities we have in Java which we have to cover, which can help us to ensure like we at least can uh, stand somewhere in the market, so that we can get a good job, we can grab a good job and the opportunities from the market, because we have the market is a lot, we have a lot of jobs, but why we lack to grab some of them, just because of lack of knowledge, lack of the technology knowledge, where the Java stands for most advanced technical language in the market itself. So that's what I do. I have been working with different multinational companies, like big banks, you can say the financial MNCs, and currently I'm working with some cruise services. So that's a lot to explore there. Uh, so that's all about me. Let's come to the Java, what we are here for, like what we are going to cover into the session or into the course. So that also, I hope you all get that Java syllabus, or the you can say the PDF about this course, what Aishwarya was mentioned. I think, Aishwarya, have you shared it with the students, or
The curriculum, right?
the curriculum, right?
Actually, the sales, like our sales team, they circulate the curriculum once, whenever they pitch. So they share that with the students. I hope all the students, I guess, I might, I'm not sure, but yeah, some of them must be having the curriculum.
Yeah, so no problem in that. Let me explain you each and everything, and I'll for that I'll represent my screen as well. Just a moment. Just let me know if you can see this screen, the PDF I'm sharing here. I hope it's visible, right? So this is basically what we are going to have a course on Java here, which includes your core and like the basic starts from, and then it's the core concepts of the Java, including your advanced Java as well, which where we like include different type of design patterns, different frameworks, what are going in currently into the market, what the developers are being actually use those frameworks. So those we are going to cover everything. So there we have certain I've prepared that chapter wise, so that we can initiate from the starting, first step in our journey, and later on we can go step by step ahead to grab such things like to cover each and every basic points and uh, the area of every concept, and then the different things in Java, like different frameworks as I mentioned, different design patterns, and what basic things coming as like how to start with Java, like what it covers, like the simple program. Then we have different structure. Then in Java we have tokens, we have keywords, we have statements. So statement is like, in general, what a statement is, the statement is something, a line which can tells you some, uh, to understand some meaningful uh, thought from there. So in Java we have certain things, in like we have the Java statements as well, but they are being differentiated in different categories. So there are a lot with these statements only, so that I'll teach you and you'll people learn on this. Then we have something like in chapter third, something like the constants, the data types. Uh, so these are basic things basically, which are being used to at least initiate your Java coding or the development part, so that you should strengthen your core concepts and the basic of Java, so that later on whenever you goes to the next chapters or the next you can say to the step, you should know like what, when we are working with the operators, you should know what is read write. You should know what, why we are using such operators on certain data type or the variables. So that way we'll go one by one step, and that's why the course has been made up of like everything which is required for the next step has to be covered early, and so the next step can be very easy for you people. So that way, like the whole course has been designed for later on, let's say is, you can see certain like core basic concepts here, but later on we'll have some different multidimensional arrays as well, which helps you, like if you have ever heard about the matrix and vector. So that also can be programmed to our Java language itself, because earlier we have done mathematically through the formulas and everything, but how can we implement that through the program? So that we will learn using the arrays. So array will help us to understand how a particular index works. And let's say we have certain, in matrix we have locations 1 1 1 2 1 3. If we have 2 by 2 matrix, we'll just have the four elements into it, 1 1 1 2 and 2 1 2 2. So how we will programmatically can achieve that functional, like that arithmetic process, so that we will learn through the array, and the earlier chapters covers this the statements and all. So that will help you to understand. Then if you might have heard about, we can search, like we can have a list of data, from there we can search. So there are a lot of searching algorithms as well, which I'll cover into it, and the sorting as well. Like let's say I'm having some numbers, random numbers, 1 2 8 9 10 3 4 5 something. How we can search an element from those lists, how we can sort that list as well. So that we will learn. But for that, for to come to that point, so you can implement your sorting or searching, you have to cover up all these basic chapters till 10 or 11, I think. Yeah, 11, 10 itself. On the 11th chapter we have the multi-threading. Like if you might have used your laptop or computer, you can see, you can listen the songs at the same point of time. You can also type some text while chatting to some different person over the chat box or anywhere. You can even run your movie at site, and you can do n number of programs and number of activities over there at the same point of time. So multi-threading is nothing but it helps you to, like evaluate and distribute, basically distribute your work in different ways, by keeping you like keeping your time less complex, like keeping your time lesser than the usual. So let's say if you, in general, when we uh, learn the mathematics itself, there is a process like when one person can complete a task in 10 days, if 10 people works for the same task, how many days it will take? So it will take one day itself. So 1 to 10 and 10 to 1. So that way the threading also helps you to complete your task by providing multiple instances or multiple threads to the same process. So that will grab the resource and finish your task in shorter time than the expected one. So that we will learn. We have the generic programming as well in Java. Generic helps you, like it removes your boundaries uh, to the certain data types. Like I can only write a specific code. No, it will remove your boundaries to achieve the generic programming, so that you can just write a piece of code, and rest of the thing can be handled by the Java using the generic concept. So that we have in this course. So this will help you, but basically you have to start from the starting. So one by one we'll learn each and everything, and I'll teach you a number of times whenever you'll be having some issues there. Then we have serialization. What serialization means, let's say we have some data or anything. Let's say you have something in your hand, you want to basically send this to your friend with a gift wrap. So to sending a data from one form to another form is being actually called as a serialization. And when your friend will receive your gift with a gift wrapping, he will again send you something. That is mean, like, he was having some serialized data and he is giving you back, is called as the, like, the vice versa process is being called as the deserialization. So that's all over there. Then we will also learn about the database. Like we are coding somewhere, like we are writing the code anywhere and anything. But what is the use of that code until or unless we are not working for an application? So let's say it's for your real life example, because Java based on your real time scenarios, everything based on your real time. So in our real life, we do a lot of work. We remember a lot of things. We remember each and every person's name, their mobile numbers. Maybe not nowadays, because now we are using the Android mobile or the app Mac or Apple. So everything is being handled by the mobiles itself. Memory is very weak nowadays. So that's the same thing happens to the language itself. So where to store all such things? So we have a database. Like in a human body, we have a mind. In the mind we store everything. So whenever we have to remember something, it comes from your mind, from your brain, and you get that back, and you just give that answer to the some other person, whoever is asking to you about something which you know about. So that's the database we have, the JDBC, we says Java JDBC. So whatever work you do, if you want to save somewhere, we have a memory concept also that will also come into the next chapter. But the database is something where you can store your data. You can fetch the data from there as well. Like some brain you have for your Java language, or the coding part or the technology you're working on. So that's the thing. And there also we have a lot of things to understand. Like, so basically there are some certain modules also, people, which is not a part of Java. But in this course, like the asset property, this is basically comes with the database itself. The database itself, a particular course, or you can say a module, separate wide module. But the basic thing, which is the asset property, or some more things which we will learn into it, like normalization and all. So that will help you to understand how database works, how the the data gets inserted into the tables or so, or using the procedures of the DDLDMLs. So that we will include all those basic things of the database into the Java course itself. So that is also a part of it. What I was talking about, the memory, we have a memory concept in Java to store our data somewhere into the memory, and to run with that, to play with that, and then later we can store into the database or some at the file structure or somewhere. So that's all. But comes to the advanced one. So in the advanced Java, what we cover is the real time application, like the backend application is being connected to your front end application. So this course is basically focused on the Java, where we include all your core, like core Java and the advanced Java, so that we will cover up everything. While we don't have any exposure on in this course for the UI, but we will cover those such things as well, because without that you cannot understand how your application is being connected to the front end application. What like whatever the coding you are doing at the back end, how it is reflecting at the front end, how your data is being reflected at the front end. So that we will also cover using different frameworks like Spring MVC, Boot, different web services. We will also learn about the web services, REST and SOAP. We also have the microservice framework as well. So that's an architecture basically we calls, where we use the framework as a Spring Boot. So we have an architecture which is different architectures are there, but currently in the market the microservices are being very popular. So that we will also taken care in this course, that we will learn into it how do we implement, how to create an application which like uh, works on this microservice architecture, and include like how it includes the framework functionality into it, the facility of the particular framework, how we are using the web services into it to integrate different, like the other web services into our application, or to expose our own web services to the different certain applications. So that we will cover through this. Apart from that, like which is not mentioned is something the front end functionalities. So I will while we will create some application like the backend application, I will also tell you about the front end things, like we will create a small template of the front end UI, and then from the UI itself, how do we integrate like how do we play with that like the user interface to the backend application and the backend APIs. So what user interface is something, let's say is uh, just a minute, let me come to that. So user interface is nothing but a UI you have. You might have already known about it. So this is a UI basically. Whenever you click on your mic, the functionality, some functionality gets triggered, which helps you to mute yourself here. Or this is the way, like if I'm clicking on the share screen, so this is nothing but a button on the screen which helps you to trigger some operation at the back end, which will help you, like what functionality has to be triggered and what action will be taken care on that particular trigger. So that all we will cover. Apart from that, if you have that if you have this PDF to you, there are some more highlights you can go with, like you will have the recording access, like whoever the student will enroll for this, and so and so forth you have here. Apart from that, like as it's been mentioned here, like training certificate, your professional profile to be enhanced, and so many things. So that's all about this course. So if anyone have any question, you can come up with. Hello, am I audible? I think you can type your questions. Aishwarya, could you please help others to ask their questions to me?
Yeah, sure. Just give me a minute.
Mhm. I think if you type your questions there, which will help us so that we can answer them one by one. And also, let me highlight that as well. Like getting this course is not like we are completing a book here, but what we are doing here to make you a professional, a professional coder or a professional Java developer, basically, so that you can use your knowledge and the technology experience you will get from here to grab some opportunities into the market. So
Hello,
that will really help you.
am I audible?
Yes, you're audible. Who's this?
Yeah, myself,
Abhishek?
Abhishek Ghosh from Kolkata.
Yeah, hi
Uh,
Abhishek. Yeah, hi.
uh, Hello. Uh, I I need to upgrade myself. That's why I am planning to learn the Java completed
Mm-hmm.
thoroughly. That's why
Mm.
I'm ending this session, and this is for my actually I am working in automation testers, so QA testing
Okay.
automation. So there Selenium I need to work on Selenium with Java. So hope all
Mm-hmm.
the chapters which are required for Selenium automation will be covered in this course, right? And another question is,
So mhm.
can I with the certificate that we will receive from after completion of the course, can we
uh
up it in LinkedIn or any other media like Stepsons?
yes, yes, of course you will get the training certificate after completing the training from here on this particular course, and you can obviously use it on your profiles, which
Will
will
there be
help
any
you to highlight yourself.
assess, will there be any exams or any exams that we should write after completion of that course?
um, on that part I think Ashwaya can help you more,
Okay,
but I
sure.
think that there should be an exam, like once you complete the course, we'll be conducting some sort of exam maybe.
Yeah, that will be
But
great.
for more, yeah, more information you want to get about from here, you can directly contact to the team.
Sure. Thank you.
Thank you. Namrata, hi Namrata. So there is no prerequisites for the training itself, but once we'll cover like initial chapters like one or two, like the like one to three are the chapters which are basic theoretical chapters. Basically, we have to understand each everything through the vast area, and later on, obviously, we need to take a lap. We need to have a laptop so that we can, you people can. Uh, Exercise yourself on that, like whatever the questions in the uh, let's say we have completed some of the chapter, let's say we have completed second chapter, then I'll give you some sheet, a question sheet. You have to implement those questions. You have to work on those questions by implementing a short code, so that you can understand like actually how it's working, like all the way. I'll be teaching you, and each and every pointer, each and every basic concept behind that particular entity or the particular module or to the topic. But still, whatever the questions I'll give you, where you people will implement those, you have to implement somewhere on the laptop or the system is also okay. I have no problem if somebody is not having the laptop anywhere, but you have to have something so that you can practice your own. Completely new is not a problem, because this course is not applicable for a particular Java person, or the person who's already having a lot of knowledge from the different environment, or to the different technology, or like Abhishek was having already a knowledge on the QC or QA platform. This course is basically meant for each and every person who is new, or from the different platform, or the different uh, you can say the environment. They can easily get the knowledge, and can you can put up yourself into the market in amongst the uh, already Java developers, or the senior Java developers are there. You'll feel the same along with them. That's not a problem if you are the completely new.
Could you please send us the curriculum PDF after completion of this
Yes, of course, Abhishek.
particular
The curriculum will be sent over to you.
in mail?
You can connect to the you can connect to the team. They'll
Yeah.
directly send it to you, the Learnomate team. Okay, any of the person will send it to you. And one more thing, the whatever the course and the syllabus we are going to I'll going to teach you. You people will be joining. Will be the live session, and I'll be on the video itself. Any other question? Pranati, can we expect placement assistance? Yes, of course. Like, so placement assistance is nothing but to prepare your profile over LinkedIn or different, job portals. So that we will assist you. As you can already see such things on your um, this curriculum, what the team has been already shared with you. So placements assistant, job requirement notification, support, and HR context will be given to you. The training certificate, apart from that, the LinkedIn Naukri profile will be enhanced. uh, okay, then professional resume building by industrial working mentor, so that all things will be covered into this course. Yeah, like, you, if you like, as this Namrata said, like, she is very new to this area or to the Java itself. So why freshers are coming here? Because they don't know anything. And so that's why the course will provide each and everything and will help you at every step wherever you're getting stuck. So that all will be covered through this course. No. This is not about the Java specific version. We will learn about the Java because every time, like in every 6 months, we'll have a certain different version. We cannot depend on a particular version. We have to depend on a platform like the Java platform. It's not about the versions of the Java. No, don't care about the Java versions. But recently, like in the market, let me tell you, there's a 21 Java version 21, which is a long-term support we have, and everybody is actually using on. And there are certain companies, like, not for me, I'm telling about the market scenarios. There are certain companies those are still using Java 8, Java 11, Java 17. These are the long term supports Java has given. So it's not mandatory, like we are only sticking to the particular Java version here throughout the course. No, we will go with the basic concepts of the Java. We are learning the concept of Java, like how it works and how it will help you to get a or grab a job into the market. It's not about the versions. But still, like, I think I have mentioned into the last chapters, we will also cover the few pointers. Like, few pointers means like which are majorly being used into the market. So it's something like Java 8 stream APIs or some lambda expressions. Then we have certain different features in the Java 11 as well. So that I'll cover it up time by time whenever we will learn respective topic. So if we have any enhancement on that topic through the different versions, I'll cover that up for you as well.
Do we need
So
to
that
follow
that's a
any
part.
books? Do we need to follow any
Sorry.
textbooks, or the course, the online course will be enough for?
No, this course is already enough. I'll give you
Okay.
some notes as well. So if you
Yes.
follow those notes day by day and you regularly join the class, it'll there is no use of you know going through the book or the different courses on the online or anywhere else. If you come daily, you join daily, that'll be really helpful for you only. And no other things to be required to complete the Java training or Java this particular technology on.
So everything will be taken care of.
Everything will be taken care of. That's what I've said.
That will be very nice. Thanks.
Yeah. Will we get any course material? Yes, Data. I've just mentioned. I'll be giving you the notes. Like after, let's say, we are completing a chapter, or sometimes like within the chapter we have, long topic. So after completing each and every topic, I'll give you the notes. So that's a separate thing. Like once we complete a particular topic or a particular chapter, I'll share you the notes. You can go through it. Whatever I'll teach you in the class, I'll share that particular note to you as well. So that at the offline time, like not at the class time, after the class time, you can go through it and you can, revise the same thing what we have like discussed into the classes. No, it's not like printed notes. As we are already joining the course onto the online, I'll be sharing the soft copies of those notes. No printed notes, no hard copies. The course material, what I will share with you, what I will teach you from is not from a single book. Also, let me tell you and clear you. So, let's say you want some references of the books. I can also share some of the books to refer for. But still, my course is having the, like, what I can say is I cannot tell you exactly that way. The thing is, I have covered each and every topic from the best to best, like to at least provide you the best. Actually, it is not from the single book, not to the two books. It's a combination of different textbooks and different websites, so that I can teach you in depth and without real time scenarios, so that you people should understand like what is happening into that particular topic, and that topic has to be understandable to you. Like, so that's why I'm always getting some real time examples and attaching to that particular topic, so that topic will become easy for you people. If you like, if you want to directly connect to the team, you will have those contacts as well, so you can connect to the team here through the call or WhatsApp or the email with the different branches. Anywhere you can connect with.
Yeah, can we just like start with the like basic like introduction of Java, and can you just tell them the like future scope or like importance of Java maybe? So like that will help us, like that will help them to understand like basic
Mm,
things.
yes, of course. So, okay. So, future scope is something like what we are getting into the market is like there are a lot of jobs like for Java people, Java professionals, in compared to the different technologies. Also, the Java is the only language being sustained from starting of this technology part, and still yet we are still working on the Java. Most of the security purpose itself. Why big MNCs or the big clients, giant clients, those prefer Java applications just because of its security purpose, and the coding standard, the new features into it, which helps you to secure your application more vastly than the other different technologies. So that is the only thing. Apart from that, also like in Java only, we have a lot of like openings. Like we get new openings generally comes around the market. Why? Because you can say generally the preferable language to the student or to the particular person is Java. Why? Because there are a lot of courses like after learning this Java only, like as Abhishek is already there as a QC, like the automation person. So it's not very specific area you can go with. You can even go into the Java development. You can go with the QC QA while after learning this Java. Also, you can even learn more than this, because over the Java we have some cloud platforms as well, like GCP, Amazon, and Azure, the Microsoft Azure. So that platforms also you can go with, like the DevOps team. You can choose the DevOps roles and join the DevOps team to the company. So there are a lot of different reasons you can go with, and there are different region as well where you can go to. So that's the benefit of the Java learning. Apart from that, if you want like what's my strength, so basically you can say, as Aishwarya already mentioned, 9+ years of experience. So yes, I'm having almost 10 years now. Apart from that, I've completed 6 batches with different capacity of students, and most of them being placed in different MNCs with a good package. It's not about like 3 lakh 4 lakh, no. If like as or as in most of the batches, the strength was same, like they never missed the classes. Like what I said on Abhishek's question, like if you join the daily call, like if you join daily class, you need not any other different book references or any other online references. The material what I'll give you is more than sufficient to grab you a job with a good package into the market. And that's why I'm saying, like, the certain things which are even not mentioned into the curriculum, which I'll cover up while it comes to the topic, like searching, sorting. When it comes to the database, it's normalization and asset properties, or different certain different things like stored procedures, DDL, DMLs, like different type of queries. So that I'll all include there, which will help you to understand such those basic things as well as the advance of the particular module itself. So that's all. That's what I think we should cover here. But when you come to the class, like when you join it and when you'll come to the class, you'll get a lot more than this, what I'm telling you here. Because when we comes into the classroom, you ask some question and I should answer you people. So in that case, we can also, find some new topic, and that I can also teach you there something like related to the same topic, not here and there and everything has to be taught there. No, it has to be very specific to the topic, and that we can also cover over there. So that's it from my end, Aishwarya. Now it's on to
Yeah.
you. Thank
Yeah,
you
yeah.
very much.
So, just like for like, can we just wait for
Mhm.
another 5 minutes? So I just want to like ask
Yes,
like,
yes, I can.
I guess like students are like, I'm not sure, but if like I guess they are scared of something. But yeah, on the behalf of them, I just wanted to ask you like, what if the like someone having non-technical experience or they are from non-technical background? So what if they wanted to switch
So
into
that's what
Java?
I
So how it is possible for
uh,
them?
Of course, Aishwarya. So that's what I mentioned earlier. Like,
Mhm.
this course is not meant for the person who's already in the technology market or into the environment of the technology, who knows something about Java or C or different languages. It is for the fresher who don't know anything. He can enter
Mhm.
into it. He can start from the basics, what I'll give you, what I'll teach to the students. They just has to refer each and every class. They has to join the class. They has to refer those notes which I'm giving to them, as well as what a point I mentioned there, like what they need as a prerequisite. So at the prerequisites, they don't need anything very special but a system. So whatever the questionnaires I'll
Mhm.
give it to them, they have to practice on them. Because
Uh,
the questionnaires will include all type of questions, whatever the module I'll speak about in that particular class. So after that class or the topic completion, I'll give that the questionnaires to the student. They have to implement, they have to get the answer of that, and they have to show that those answers. Later on, there are some complex things as well. So once they will finish it up, uh, I also discuss those questionnaires. Like, if let's say from the 20 of the questions, they don't know how to implement certain five questions, I also I also discuss on those particular questions which are being remained from the student, and how to resolve them with different techniques, like with different type of approaches. So this course will also enhance your logical thinking here. So a particular question can have different solutions, but everybody do not know what are the different solutions we can implement to that question. So that I will also teach you. This is the particular question, we can go from different ways. A particular problem can be solved with the different solutions. You can attempt to solve it. So if we have 10 ways, at least when the interviewer will ask you certain question, you at least remember one way to answer it, because you have
Well,
already taught with the 10 answers, 10 solutions, you've been already there. So from 10 you can easily pick any of them. But if you have zero, you'll be blind at that time. You cannot have any answer to that question from the interviewer. So that we will learn into this uh, more in advance or in depth, you can say.
uh,
Like, question I'm giving you, if it is not solvable by you, like mean the student, will be
mhm.
discussed by me, and will be taught you in a certain different ways with the different approaches how we can resolve it.
Or otherwise, if you have any doubts related to course or the content or like how to reach to us, we have mentioned the contact details in the chat box. Please do check that. And we have one more thing. We have circulated one form there. So please fill that form from your end.
So duration of this course is yeah, hi Ashwin. You're saying something? Please go ahead.
No, no, no. Please go ahead.
Yeah, so duration of this course is something around 4 months, which will cover up your core and advance. While it may extend to maybe 10 to 15 days, if there are some discrepancies, or let's say some uh, like some of the topics to be covered in depth more than the usual. So that's the overall time we will take to make you a good Java developer.
So I think everybody
There is another
the
question from
okay.
Prasad.
Yeah.
Can you directly start with advanced Java? So basically, this course, Prasad, prepared for core and advanced, so that everybody and anybody can start from initial basic to the next level, what you're looking for. Uh, for advanced Java, like specific advanced Java, sure, I think we can check it out separately.
Mm,
Aishwarya, one question is for you, whether the course ever going to be classroom based or something.
yeah, like soon we will be planning our offline batch as well.
Yeah.
Okay, like if there is like if we got like good numbers of candidate, then we are like we really appreciate if you if you as a trainer you can come for the offline matches as well.
Yeah. The another question is, are we going to have classes on Saturday and Sunday? I think on Saturday,
Um,
of course, we have. Saturday we have a holiday for the students. Aishwarya, it's for you. Yes, we are going to cover file handling as well. That's a part of IO, the chapter 8 we have in curriculum 8 and 9. Of course, we will handle it.
Students, we have mentioned one link in the chat box. Just fill that form so our sales team can reach out to you and you can just discuss whatsoever the problems you have.